Hello everyone, this is Tormuse, and today, picking up where I left off in Star Control Origins, well, where I left off, I mean, one I think was where I left off, but apparently there's more stuff. We'll see where this goes. Okay, let's get my bearings. Where do I leave off here? I mean, aside from, like, having just one. Like, okay, I guess I'll... Well, there's a child Epsilon Trireme thing. Is the new star base being constructed there? Sure, it's a thing to check out. There was also a mention of, oh, you should go visit each of your allies' homeworlds. God, this galaxy looks rather different now, doesn't it? This is still considered scribe territory. Yeah, anyway. Where is Epsilon Trireme? Oh, apparently I've been there before. It's very close. Well, maybe I'll go there first. I'm all crewed and fueled up and stuff. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I sort of expect this to be a whole lot of anticlimactic stuff. I have no idea how interesting this will be. Basically, the makers of this game don't know how to pace their story. They have this big climactic battle where the new villain got taken out, and they had more stuff after that. Although I'm told that a lot of this stuff is like DLC, downloadable content, so it wasn't part of the original intended game. Terran Colony. This is where I'm supposed to go, right? Not sure what the other exclamation mark is. Where are you? There you are. Hello. All human ships topped up with crew. Welcome back. Like I said, we're a little busy to give you the full tour right now. Give us a few years though, and we'll be happy to show you around. Look out there, Captain. Okay, well maybe this wasn't where I was supposed to go then. Said new star base. I thought that the Terran colony would be the... I don't know. Or is this like a Mukay starbase? What is this? It says alien settlement. There are a whole bunch of base metals that I don't care about. Okay, well, let's just travel around and pick up some incidental base metals on the way to picking up this thing. Okay, what over here? Thank you for offering us your judgment. We hope it was the right decision. Please go now, Sky Person. Let us live our lives. Oh. Okay, this is just... Did I like just go to the completely the wrong system altogether or something? Travel to the Epsilon Trireme system and visit the new starbase being constructed there. Epsilon Trireme, right? That's where I am. What starbase? Is that... Wait, is it that tiny thing? It's in orbit around the other thing? Is that what you're referring to? Deep Horizons? Is this it?
Captain,
Subtle.
glad to see you. This is Commander Magara speaking. Welcome to Deep Horizons.
Okay.
Not my choice of a name, if you're asking. Not any actual horizon in space, is there? Kind of the whole point of it, isn't it? I could go on, but I won't. There's a lot of work here that needs to be done.
Okay. That's what I do. Work for other people. Love it. What are we doing here, Commander? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, sure.
Glad to hear it. Ah, yes. Deep Horizons is intended to support the colonization of this system and the region in general. Planting a flag, so to speak. Unfortunately, our work has been slow going, which is why we called. No one here has your experience getting things done this far from Earth. I know you're busy defending humanity from sweaty aliens and all. But if we finish setting this place up, we might just be able to get a few more defenders of humanity up and running. Would be nice to have more than just you.
Okay. More than just you. Am I not enough? Yeah, what do you need?
The first thing we need is our constructor ship back up and running. It crashed into one of the moons of the gas giant Camber while harvesting resources.
Okay.
Our sensor systems aren't fully operational yet, so we didn't really see what happened. Aliens? Or maybe it was just an accident. Not everyone's as skilled at planetside ops as your team. Anyways, the ship's intact. Just needs some power to restore its systems. One of your landers should be able to do the job.
So you said Kamba, the gas giant Kamba, like within the system? We're not allowed to land on gas giants, though. Okay. Tell us about this place, or again? Okay, tell us about this place.
Well, it's based on the design of the Star Control Operations Center in Seoul. Only much worse. And in some ways, quite a bit better. We rushed quite a bit getting it up and running. And its modular nature means a lot of things are just damned missing at the moment. But we've got a lot more experience building things in space in the past couple years. And the Taiwan have helped us out a ton. In a few years, this place will be the equivalent of, or even the envy of, the facility in Seoul. For now, let's say there are a lot of sharp edges everywhere.
The shape of it reminds me of Deep Space Nine. You know, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And the fact that it's called Deep Horizons probably isn't a coincidence. Anyway, going then. You said, okay, it was Cam, right?
Take care, Captain.
So I did see a gas giant off to the right here. So if I like, that's just as Epsilon Triome 2. Canva. Okay. Wait, there's another exclamation mark. I'm sure that exclamation mark was not there before. I'm gonna check Canva first, because that's what he said. No landable surface. Yeah, nothing I can do here. Very pretty planet, though. Orf. Crashed ship, there you go. Ooh, Heisenberg neutrinos. A slightly rougher time than usual landing. Alright, where's this crashed ship? Oh, I see it coming up. And there's my ship. Alright, what can you do here?
Are we glad to see you guys? This planet is lacking some of the amenities of Earth.
Yeah, interesting that there's like voice acting for this bit, because a lot of the like optional or randomly generated quests don't have voice acting, so this is part of it. Implies that this is part of the main quest or something, but again, it's like after the climax of the game, so it's like, anyway. Yeah, the bar scene doesn't look too good around here. Let's go with the direct response. What happened to you?
We'd sent our lander down to collect resources. They were on the surface for an hour or so when an array of explosive devices went off right behind us. Sensors barely saw them coming. High-speed proximity mines, maybe. No idea who launched them. Damaged our engine systems and sent us down to the planet. Our lander was okay, and moved to assist us. but we needed its power supply to feed our life support and shielding systems, so we couldn't take off to send for help. I guess Deep Horizons figured out what happened and called for you. Anyways, we are a constructor ship, so we can fix our vessel. We just need a power boost to fire up the repair drones. If you just hold your lander still for a second.
The crew of this stricken constructor vessel draw a tap from your lander's power supply. We're giving him a jump start, basically.
That should do it. It will take us a bit longer to finish the repairs, but there's nothing stopping us now. We'll meet you back at the starbase.
Okay. I mean, this is a rather low stakes mission after, you know, saving the galaxy and stuff in the previous episode. It's like I said, anticlimactic. But I mean, as I expressed before, like, I kind of have a lot of issues with the ending anyway. I mean, it's just weird that the scribe that we've been... Oh, well, hold that thought.
You're back. Did you recover the construction vessel? I don't mean to put too much pressure on you, but we're not going to be of much use until that's back here.
Recovered a constructor ship for you.
You did? Great.
Constructor vessel arrives and resumes work on the starbase.
Deep Horizons is up and running now, and not a moment too soon. We've begun seeing unknown ships on the perimeter of the system. I don't know aliens as well as you do, but I'd say they're scouting us out. Their ships don't match the design of any known alien vessel. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're hostile, but you can see why we might be concerned. Our defense systems are online now, but until we know who these aliens are and what they intend, no one here is feeling too comfortable.
Okay. These aliens want to attack you. Why wouldn't they have done it by now? Before we go, we need to use the starbase. We'll go talk to them. We'll shoot and ask questions in some sort of order. Yeah, let's go with it. If these aliens wanted to attack you, why wouldn't they have done it by now?
That's exactly my thinking, and why I'm not panicking yet.
Mm-hmm.
But we've all read your reports, Captain. Aliens are weird. Who knows what these guys are up to? They've refused all attempts at communication, and they can easily outrun our shuttles. But probably not you.
Use the starbase? I don't suppose they have anything new. I mean, I can refuel. I can sell my cargo. So neutronium and so crystals, which I probably don't actually need for anything. Did I ever get any new construction options or anything? Oh, I probably don't need this anymore. Mind you, I don't think there's anything of value I can put in its place. Yeah. Yeah, these are all they're all things that I already have. So hoping there. This is the only sensor item I got in the whole game. Let's see, traveling ships from over 2 parsecs away. Okay. I have no context for knowing how distant that is. I don't know what kind of benefit that is, because, like, how far is a parsec in the context of this game? I don't know. Anyway,
Think you can go investigate? Humanity's foothold in this system won't be secure until you do.
yeah, okay, we'll go talk to
Glad
them.
to hear it, Captain.
Did he say where they were? Oh. I mean, there's a little alien settlement. They helped with their thing, but Oh, where'd you come from? You were previously not here. Kazanti Cruiser? Oh, okay. Probably should have saved it first. Oops.
Hey, friendo. You finally came.
You were waiting for us?
We were. Yeah. You see, that starbase over there is valuable. In general terms, obviously. Like, just as a matter of resources and economic value. Dollars and cents, sweat equity, whatever. It'd be valuable to anyone. But it is particularly valuable to you, you big greasy apes. Your first starbase away from home. Don't see many other aliens do that, do you? Anyways, you can't leave it undefended. I just wanted to point that out to you.
Okay. Are you threatening it? Yeah. I mean, considering you've been launching unprovoked attacks constantly since the beginning of the game, are you threatening it?
Yes? So, here's what's going to happen. A lot of ships are about to start attacking your starbase. Maybe they're ours, maybe they're not, I won't say. Okay, they're ours. Not a big threat, nothing you can't handle, just enough to pin you down. Because, as discussed, you don't want to lose that thing, do you?
Why are you trying to pin us down? Or you're bluffing? Then, well, then we're not letting you leave your life. Okay, why are you trying to pin us down?
Yeah, I'm really not prepared to go into that right now.
I mean, it's either you're bluffing or well, then we're not letting you leave here alive. That's a sizable looking ship there. It looks like it's larger than mine. But, you know, I'm kind of leaning towards the more violent option just because these guys have been heckling, you know, hassling me since the beginning.
Oh.
Well, what were you expecting, dude? What kind of ship is this? And there's another one after that. Just keep fighting. I mean, I could break off the attack and hail him again, I suppose, but... Ah. Shit's not raising fast enough. Long range. Holy moly. Okay, you're also a good shot at that long range. And my shields aren't going up fast enough.
Captain, we're detecting more ships entering the system. They're moving...
Post-victory stuff.
to attack the starbase.
Okay, so there are more of these guys?
Let's not talk. There's no point. We both have our roles to fill. You have to defend your precious starbase, and I have to enter combat with the grossly powerful alien armada.
Yeah. It's still strange. I still say it's strange for alleged alleged scavengers to be doing that. Oh, that's neat. Probably be better to have a different ship go against these guys, quite frankly. Something a little more mobile. Like this flagship, this ship I can turn quickly, but accelerates so painfully slowly.
Captain, we're getting a message from the Starbits. They have something to discuss with us about these attacks.
Let's not talk. There's no point. We both have our... You have to... And I have...
Okay, so it's the same two ships. Maybe we can send somebody else in, just for a change of pace. Time hybrid, Mukkei hybrid. Let's try the Taiwan. You stuck? Oh, they just get disabled? Can't move. That's more like it. Yeah, his range isn't the greatest. Yeah, if the Taiwan ship, I have to wait for it to build those drones before it can do anything really. I mean, I do have the point defense lasers, but I have to get close for those. And apparently, he has a weapon that can disable my ship. However, temporarily. It's a little concerning. Oh, I have to... Yeah, it's a little more maneuverable. Like, I don't have the shields of the flagship, but I can... At least I can dodge these things better. Did some damage. Yikes. Okay, what have Deep Horizons got to say about that?
So, they want to kill us. Or at least to pin you down. We've been analyzing the Kazanti ships which have been attacking. They're not as big a threat to us as they think. They don't seem to appreciate how advanced our point defense technology is. Another thing, we've been able to get bearings on the last few attackers who arrived in system. They arrived from the direction of Procyon. Our defenses will hold out for a bit. Go to Procyon. See where these guys are coming from. Maybe cut these attacks off at the source.
Sure. Sure, we need to use surveys. Sure, why not? Yeah. Oops. I'm gonna say, oh, 5 fuel. Well, there's just 5 resource units worth of fuel. So, did it recruit me? Yeah, I'm recruited. I didn't save it as recruit, but...
Okay, Captain. Time to visit Procyon. That's likely the source of these Kazanti attacks. Glad to hear it, Captain.
Alright, okay, I guess that's what we're doing. I was planning to go do my victory lap and... you know, visit all the homeworlds and stuff, but I guess this takes priority. Because they're under imminent danger of attack. So, yeah, technically this should be the priority. But I'll do my victory lap and talk to all the, talk to all my allies shortly-ish. Anyway, as I was saying before, yeah, I can't remember how much I said at the end of the last recording, but probably should have reviewed that actually. But you know, it is weird that you spend the whole game hearing about all the atrocities that the divide structure. Let's check it out. All the atrocities that the scribe are committing, and they're sending regular attacks at you and all that, and then they very suddenly just kind of get an off-screen death, so to speak. They get wiped out by the Extraki, and it's like, oh no, the Extraki, they're the guys that you're supposed to be, they're the actual bad guys now. It's...
Found some alien ruins here. Primitive stone buildings. There's something odd here, though. Yeah, I see it now. These have been built to conceal the entrance to a cavern. There's a ship in here. A really crappy one. Yeah, pretty low tech. There's nothing here we can't do better ourselves, Captain. We'll see if there's any materials we can use, though. Found a working computer. Looks like these aliens were refugees. They fled here when their civilization was absorbed into the Scribe Empire. Smart aliens. Wonder what happened to them.
Received cargo pod? Okay. This is one of those things that would have been neat to receive, like, right at the very, very beginning of the game, but it is, like, seriously obsolete. Like, I have extra cargo pods as it is. I don't have a place to put them. And I have more resources than I know what to do with, so... I say as I pick up more resources. But they're, I mean, it's exotic, so like, I don't mind taking another moment to do that. But yeah, like, and I was talking about this in the over on the Star Control forums. Like, it's weird that the main bad guy just very suddenly and arbitrarily gets replaced by another bad guy that you've never seen before or heard of before, and you don't know anything about. You know, and it sort of wrecks the pacing of the story, and it makes the supposedly climactic battle anticlimactic. I mean, that's even without all this other anticlimactic stuff going on here. And you know, the way I phrased it on the forums is like, you know, imagine how it could have been if the final battle, when everyone got together, was against the scribe. I mean, like, the final battle where all of your allies come together, you know, like generally, like it's a good idea. Like it feels like, you know, a payoff to all the work you did in building the alliances, blah blah blah. But you know, just think about how much more satisfying it would have been if everyone had been getting together against the Scribe. You know, like you got the Taiwan and the Muke and the Pinthi and the Menkmak, who were all oppressed by the Scribe and had horrible things done to them and were being genetically modified by the Scribe and so on. You know, like these are all people who have a reason to have beef with the Scribe. So imagine how much more satisfying the ending would have been if that ending battle had been everyone getting together to go against the Scribe. But instead, they're all getting together to go after some other unknown alien, and it's like, it's not even clear if anyone involved knows what they're here for, you know? Identified objects, another ship.
Captain.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
It's that purple thing again, which I tried out and didn't care about. I have a feeling my goal is supposed to be that big starbase looking thing over there. I'm gonna... As I said before about setting priorities here, I'm going after these little planets instead. Oops, whatever. But anyway, yeah, you know, so instead of facing down the Scribe just get this off-screen death. They just said, you know, trust us, they're not a worry anymore. Like, exactly, just wipe them out while you were looking away. And somebody said, well, arguably the same could be said about Star Control 2, like in that you know, the epilogue, it says that you know, the Allied starships wiped out the Urquan afterward. You know, like, fair enough, but at least the climactic battle was against the Urquan in that case. You know? It's not like the Urquan got pushed aside for some arbitrary other enemy, and the Urquan got wiped out before the end of the game, you know? Like, at least the Urquan being wiped out happened in the denouement. Like, I feel pretty confident in saying Star Control 2 handled the ending better. Like, it's just, like, it makes for weird story pacing, and makes for an anticlimax. It's just an odd choice. And I get the definite feeling, because there's you know, all this DLC stuff, that, I mean, and you know, I'm only aware that it's DLC stuff because someone in the Star Control forum said, "Oh yeah, that's DLC. Oh yeah, that's DLC." I get the feeling that the dev team is just, they said, "Oh, what if we added this?" Or, "Oh, what if we added this?" Or, "Oh, what if we added this?" And they just, regardless of whether it fit or not, they just wanted to add more stuff. It's another ship.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Which, I mean, if this game was about, you know, just generally generally exploring and not about an overarching story, then, you know, fine, fair enough. But I mean, this thing is sort of built as having this overarching story with everything connected, and except that, you know, so not having them not connected. Okay, is it screwing and shrinking, or is it just not affected by the zoom level? It looks kind of odd. Weird perspective shift. Okay, what's this? Wait, there's an orange thing there and a blue thing here. Should I go talk to the little orange thing first, or the little big blue thing first? Let's talk to the little orange thing first. Signpost?
Captain, this is another advertising beacon for Captain's Bar.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what this is about here. Why are the Kazanti attacking my starbase? Kazanti factory ship?
Oh, you found us. You're mad. I can tell you're mad. You are mad, aren't you? Did you lose your starbase? And did it feel bad? I bet it felt bad.
Kazanti are just weird. Like, what are their motivations? Like, they're just mindlessly attacking for no reason. I mean, is there going to be a reason revealed for it? Like nothing they've done makes any sense. Whatever, the starbase is fine. Or should I go with why are you doing this? Let's go with why are you doing this? Let's try to get some information.
The Kazanti, my people, my guys. We have a ship. Not this one. And it is filled with gobs of illicit stuff. Just the most valuable, least moral cargo you can imagine. We needed to move it through this sector. And we really, really did not need you to see it, or stop it, or, you know. You know what you do. So, we deployed this, the Wexler factory ship, to stage a little distraction. Hassling your shiny new starbase and tying you down for a day or so. And, job done. The goods are safe and secure far from here. Not too many people got hurt. A lot of money was made. No reason you should be mad at all.
Okay, interesting selection of options here. Just call off the attacks to get out of here, and yet here we are still mad. Or where did you get a factory ship? I mean, better question is, why do you guys want to die so much? Since, I mean, you keep launching attacks against better armed foes for no apparent reason. But whatever. I can't ask them about what it is they were transporting that was of such interest that they thought they needed to distract me. Like, why would they expect me to even care? I mean, unless this is some kind of like galaxy-ending thing that they were transporting. Yeah, where'd you get a factory ship?
You picked up on that, huh? This factory ship was a gift. It came with the other thing, the ship full of super illicit cargo. Which is still super amazing. You guys seriously have no idea. Anyways, the guys who gave it to us said it was to be used on one condition. We had to blow up your starbase at Epsilon Trireme. And also, once you arrive to defend it, your ship. Now, I know you want to know who asked us to do this, and the thing about that is, I don't know. They had ships like yours, actually. A bit different, but nothing fancy. The factory ship itself is a lot fancier, in fact. Don't know why they were giving it away. They also wouldn't show their faces, which is normal. I just thought they were ugly, like you.
Just go to the deck, or you can see where we're going to have to believe up there. I mean, I've been trying to err on the side of peaceful options up till now, but they just said that they were paid to destroy us, so I kind of seems like the violent option is inevitable. Is this going to be like a boss fight kind of thing?
Right, because of the madness. Yeah, yeah, I get that.
Should we go with the Vindicator? Probably. Is another one of these? Okay. So yeah, boss fight, I guess. I think I went a bit more acceleration here. Oh, neat. Accelerates so slowly that I can't. The little drones that he's launching, they don't have the laser things that the Extraki boss was launching, so they just have these little proximity mine things. It looks like this thing can only shoot forward and doesn't doesn't turn particularly quickly. If I can get a bit more speed, I can probably just get behind it and then just pound it. Yeah. I mean, I kind of thought we're going into this conversation. With this guy, I sort of thought that there's going to be like a moral choice thing. Like, do I seek revenge, or do I just say, okay, well, you did your thing. You got the like if it's true that you know, if it's true that you did finish the delivery that you intended, then there's no reason for you to keep attacking the starbase. Therefore, I should have the option to say, okay, you're done. Just stop attacking us now. But then he said, but then he went and said that the condition of getting to use the factory ship was that he had to destroy our starbase and kill us. So it's like, okay, so that moral choice gets thrown out the window. You know, don't get to. It's not a choice of, oh, should I seek revenge or should I try to keep the peace and say, all right, you had, you know, you got your thing and we'll let you live. It's like, nope, we were paid to destroy you. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna destroy you after all.
Captain, we should inform Deep Horizons about the Kazanti involvement in all of this.
What do you mean about the Kazanti involvement? The Kazanti are the ones who've been attacking them all along, so like, you already know the Kazanti involvement, but whatever. It's the third party we should be interested in, hypothetically, but whatever. Kazanti factory ship destroyed. You know, you have to wonder, like, how valuable is this cargo, the quote-unquote illicit goods that the Kazanti were alluding to? How valuable could it be that it's worth throwing away hundreds of their own people? Not to mention all the ships and all the resources they threw at the starbase, which all got destroyed. Like, what could possibly be worth that, you know? Because those, you know, those Kazanti ships, they were sizable ships. They had lots of crew on them, and I just went and destroyed them all.
Well done, Captain. All the Kazanti ships in the area have left. Whatever you did, it worked. Do I want to know what you did?
Just some basic problem solving, Commander. I talked to them before I shot them. Okay, let's go. Apparently someone was manipulating them into attacking you.
Really? And they didn't say who? Well, that's troubling. We seem to be pretty secure for now. We'll have our own escort vessels up and running shortly, and won't need your presence around here anymore. Still, something to keep an eye out for. Let us know if you hear more. Beyond that, you've got our thanks, Captain. This system is now more human than it is anyone else's. Watch out, Galaxy. Here we come.
You say that even knowing that there's another alien colony there. Oh well.
Take care, Captain.
Well, not colony. It's their own planet, but whatever. Anyway, I don't know. Were there going to be other options if I continued talking to the Kazanti instead of destroying the ship? Oh, hello. Was it the Airloo again?
Hello, human. We have returned to you with good news. Well, news. We have found someone for you. Someone who might be a valuable ally, which you need. On account of your many deficiencies.
You know, you could be an ally too, or hey, you're the one who keeps hanging out with us deficients. Or who is it? That's good. You know, you could be an ally too.
We could. We won't, though. These people can be found in the Persei Rex system. It's some distance, we know. Maybe we enjoy watching you struggle. When you get there, look carefully. They might not reveal themselves right away, but that's part of their charm.
Persei Rex?
And part of their value. Anyways, be seeing you.
That's it? That's all you got to say? Okay. Persei Rex. Okay. They were waiting for me outside the system, so that's like, it seems like a scripted event kind of thing. Okay, well, I'll head over there eventually. So, I mean, you know, this account of some mysterious alien paying the Kazanti to destroy us, like, is that gonna have any meaning or connection with anything, or is that just a random thing that's thrown in there? Because, I mean, with the way the Kazanti have been handled so far, it sort of feels like it's gonna turn out to have been like just a random thing thrown in there. Anyway, let's go talk to the Taiwan homeworld, see what they have to say.
They're back! The bestest, most dangerous, most huggingest friend in the galaxy!
Now we're... Oh, be nice. We're back.
We want to thank you. You have shown us what it means to be brave and outgoing and not too creepy.
Cool.
Thanks to your example, all Taiwan now stand with our backs slightly more arched.
Slightly more arched? I don't get it. What are you guys going to do now?
We're going to send out some more deep space friendship potential surveys. But this time, they're going to come back. But please, don't think this means we want to hang out with you less. It's just that we've been spending a lot of time with you. Almost too much time.
Really?
You're getting a little clingy, is what we're saying.
Is that so? You liars. Let's go sure, Taiwan.
Just kidding, best friend ever. Please don't be mad at us. Is there anything else, best friend?
So she's going to go over. Can we buy some supplies? Is there anything new if I say alliance issues?
Like what, best friend ever?
Shipping to spare, so technology we can have. We've talked about technology, right?
A lot of our technology is mucus-based, and
Yeah.
unless it... I can tell by your face that it isn't. Is there anything else, best friend?
Oh, we can get some more fuel, I suppose. Oh, and sell this stuff too. Oh yeah. So the Death Ray and Scout Shot? I mean, I could check it out, I suppose. What was the other ship I got? Was there not enough room for it? I think it's another Shannon Destroyer, yeah, not enough docking bays. Because didn't I have a... But this is the ship I just got, right? That reminds me, I never actually checked out the new Pinthy ship. Like that last quest for the evil Pinthy thing. I've got so many ships, and there's just... Yeah, whatever. Okay. That's all that Taiwan had to say, I guess. They're sending out more friendship ships. So let's check out what the Mukai have to say. Maybe I'll save it. Doing victory lap.
You have done a tremendous service to the Federation. Stopping the Xraki could not have been easy. We have never seen a species so opposed to the ideas of cooperative peace.
They had a good reason for that, or yeah, they were jerks. Did they have a good reason for it? Do we even know what their reason is? Like, all we know is something from the other side of the portal changed them, and then suddenly they wanted to kill everybody. So, what good reason? What am I talking about? I don't know. I'm gonna go with yeah, they were jerks.
They certainly seem to be the meanest, angriest fish in the sea. Except for you. We are glad you are on our side, humans.
These little squick sound effects. What are you guys going to do now?
Continue to expand the Federation, of course. The Scribe have broken off all communication with us. It looks like they're in full retreat. So we're going to go out and find more aliens committed to the ideals of cooperative peace and peaceful cooperation. And then get them to bring fish to us.
Cooperative peace and peaceful cooperation? Seems unnecessarily redundant. Quite the little scam you got going? Scam? I don't know what you mean. But I'll say good luck with that.
Thanks. And thanks for everything else. Via saving the universe and everyone's tentacles. You did the Federation proud. Is there anything else?
I guess we'll just be going.
Take care, Federation member.
So this victory lap seems to just consist of a couple lines of dialogue, really. And that's it. Is that how it's going to be for each race that I visit? Shall I visit the Drenkend?
Hello, welcome back.
I visited all the systems they told me to check out.
The question is over. Should you go? Yes. Or don't? I don't know. I'm not your mom.
Let's just hypergate over to the one that's closer to the Drenkend. Let's just go check him out. Do they have anything to say about the fact that the Scribe are gone? I kind of wonder if there was a way to get them on our side and get them to go up against the Xraki at the end, like get a proper alliance with them. Like, I wonder if there's something I could have done differently to get that to happen, or if they were just inevitably going to be like either opposed to us or just disinterested in attacking or whatever at all.
Right, look who's back. The two weird ones who do me Xraki to their doom. Well done, two weird ones.
Oh, thanks. We tried real hard.
You'll be glad to know that we have just received new orders to be the doom of more species ourselves.
It's not really the example we were trying to set.
There's more. The orders come from us.
Oh, that's cool.
While aboard a Micmac vessel for routine ear procurement, we recently recovered the helmet of a Scribe naval legate.
Oh?
The Mekmak are not to have this equipment, and recovering such things is a standing order we have long had. But the Mekmak had tampered with the helmet. Once recovered, its presence gave Drinking Command whatever a lack of orders is.
Huh?
Aimlessness? Whatever it was, Drinking Command became a very scary place for a few days. But eventually, we realized we could order ourselves to get better. And it worked. More orders followed, including this. The Drinking Program for Galactic Improvement now requires us to be the doom of the Scribe.
Yeah, okay. This president gave Drinking Command whatever lack of orders is. So, sorry, I'm a bit confused. Are you saying that the Micmac somehow changed the helmet to give them to take away their compulsive desire to follow scribe orders? Like, how does that work? I thought they were like genetically preconditioned to follow scribe orders. That was their whole deal. But whatever. I mean, it feels a bit contrived. It feels a bit, I don't know. But whatever. Okay. That's how it is, I guess. The Drinking they finally decide to turn against the scribe. I mean, I sort of assumed that we'd have to turn them against the scribe at some point anyway. It's rather belated that occurred, like after the climax of the story, like after the game is won. Now the thing happens that I sort of assumed it was going to have to be inevitable at some point, but whatever. Here's these other two, not more of a, or good luck. Let's say good luck with that, guys.
Rock, thanks.
Okay, well, I guess that seems to suggest that the Drinking are like no longer a threat or whatever. Fine. Let's go visit the measure next, I guess. Maybe we should talk to them.
Rock! It is the two-eared ones! It turns out they were the doom of someone else.
We didn't actually kill it, exactly. I'm gonna say yes, we were.
Wear your doom hat with pride, doom deliverers.
We'll just be going now, that's it?
So long, blessed doom deliverers.
Okay.
Hello, welcome back.
Okay. Let's paying a visit to the measured. This one right here. Are they gonna have anything new to say?
Supply dialogue objective statement with supplemental information exchange authorization form following process V38967.3.
You're still doing that, huh?
Please, perhaps not to.
Aw. Oh, screw you guys. Okay. Fine. Permission to engage in interspecies dialogue H3 small talk class.
Granted. We have received interesting news. The Scribe, they have broken off communications with us.
That's the most interesting thing you've heard? Or you just say future from just like latency. That's the most interesting you heard?
Yes. You stopping an existential threat is also interesting. just less interesting. If the Scribe are not communicating with us, it means we are alone. It means we are no longer part of the Empire. Fortunately, we have a protocol for this.
Of course you do. Ready to take his orders from us? It doesn't hurt to ask.
No, we will decide what to do for ourselves. And that decision is, we will keep records.
Of course you will. Seems a good fit for you. Staying well within the box there, guys.
The emergence of humanity has been the most interesting thing to happen in recent history.
I thought you just said
We will continue to document you and your victory over the Exraki. Self-permission granted to thank you for providing us this opportunity. Thank you for providing us this opportunity.
Hey, didn't you just say that the Scribe breaking up communication was the most interesting thing, and now you're saying the emergence of humanity is the most interesting thing? I'm guessing this is...
Welcome, returning Lev 2 visiting scholar. What information do you require?
Yes, that's everything. I've already talked to him about all that. So just a few other options. The measured response, I love that. You have anything to say?
Permission to initiate interspecies interaction level A8.
Just talk to us like we're idiots.
Fine. Also, self-permission granted to thank you for saving the galaxy. Thank you for saving the galaxy. Now, please go. We have work to do. Documenting how the galaxy was saved will be perhaps an even greater feat than actually doing it.
If you say so.
Beginning pre-phase Alpha A of policy. Waving bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Is he waving? Okay. I mean, so far this victory lap has been kind of lackluster. I mean, no one's really had anything that interesting to say. What race is this group here? Is this part of the Scribe? Is that the same color as the Scribe? Did they get cut off? Okay, I'm a little curious about this. It seems like a little chunk of Scribe territory that's isolated from the rest of their territory. Let's go check them out. Why not? Yeah, somebody said that I should probably make note of names who said what, but somebody said that this post-victory stuff includes stuff about the Lex sites, which again, weird story pacing to have that after the climax. Is that a Mjolnir ship there? Great, maybe I can get rid of these drone parts and stuff. Greetings, Captain. Welcome to this Mjolnir trading outpost. We look forward to a long, but probably not too long, relationship with you. Let's do some shopping. Yeah, there you go. I can sell my critter meat and my drone debris. There you go. And I can refuel. Well, actually, I could. Oh shoot. Whatever. Yeah, just disengage. That's going to be another signpost over there, I'm sure. Cooktown City E? Let's see what this is. It's probably just like a crashed ship or something. Some random generic thing. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, they said that part of this post-victory stuff includes stuff about the Lex sites. Which, again, you know, very belated considering it's after the climactic victory and all that. It was pretty weird that they just kind of, yeah, crash it as I thought.
Found a wrecked ship, Captain. We'll see if we can get this thing flying again.
Wasn't expecting clicking to actually fire. This is just an advertisement for the Captain's Bar.
Captain, this is another advertising beacon for Captain's Bar.
I don't even remember what was in Captain's Bar. But it does happen to be the only or Captain's Star is the only other location in this little stretch of, I guess, Scribe territory. There don't seem to be any Scribe ships here. How are they claiming this is their territory? They've got nothing here. And there are only two systems. It's a little odd.
There's faint radioactivity coming from this system.
Oh?
Can't tell from which world, though.
Yeah. Maybe it's worth checking out then, except it's not really feeling like how much of interest is going on, but let's check this out. Gloosh Lugger? What? Who? What? Yeah, what? What is it? Goodbye. Okay. That was my only option. I mean, I do remember coming here before. I don't remember what was here. Structure. Is this what the Mukay science officer was talking about?
We're back at that automated supply depot, Captain. Not much more we can do here.
Okay, yeah, this is stuff I've seen before. It's like whatever. I'm guessing Captain's Bar is also just probably going to be nothing of interest, but I'll check it out. This is Captain's Bar, a meeting place for aliens across the galaxy. Syndicate, Scribe, and Malings argue over drinks. Famished travelers and Mekmak pirates eat and discuss business. Taiwan try to join in any conversation they can, usually without success. Order drink, recruit, refuel the ship. Check out the jobs aboard, available jobs. This is going to be more randomly generated stuff. An electronic monitor flickers with activity. Jobs appear and disappear, sometimes only showing is available for a few seconds before being claimed. Most jobs are trivial affairs picked up by local freelancers for a few RU, but larger jobs are occasionally listed. Gloosh Stellar Cartographer wants a beacon placed on the planet Mehen. Taiwan Xenobiologist wants a rare basher from the Serpent system. A Mukay engineer needs lots of gold for a special project. Yeah, these are just various random generated stuff. You know, I'm not even gonna bother. What next? I'm just gonna get out of here. Like, I'll consider coming back here. Let's just finish the victory lap. let's just get on with this. Like, I'm kind of running out of patience for this, to be honest. Like all this for, stuff for a couple extra lines of dialogue. Okay, so yeah, that was measured. This is the Menkmak. This is Malings. This is, who's this again? Oh, the Greek rocks, yeah. And the Trandles. I'll probably want to visit both Overmind and the Free Trandles. Although I think someone said that the Free Trandles don't have anything new to say. Yeah, and the new stuff that they have to say isn't even really that interesting. At least the, you know, like the post-credit lines of Star Control 2 had like jokes and stuff in it. You know, like memorable stuff.
Well, look who's come swaggering in like the mayor of Wintertown. Well done. As the new overlords of this galaxy, you'll be happy to know that you're now eligible for a variety of terrific new deals.
Oh yeah? Let's just say we better be.
Of course you are, Master. Anyways, we heard you've got a spiffy new origin, and we wanted you to know we'll give you an excellent deal on an extended warranty for it.
You know a lot about Origins?
As long as you ask no follow-up questions, yes we do. Anyways, think about it. We'll be here, unless we piss off a new giant space beast. Is there anything else, ugly allies?
Yeah, I'm just curious. And the lines as the guys. There's other you buy supplies. Can you buy supplies? Some supplies? Yeah. Is this even worth holding on to? Is anything? Why was they holding on to soap crystals? I think somebody requested them or something, right? I could probably just sell it. I haven't found a use for Neutronium either, frankly. It's just there. I've been holding on to the whole game, and I just. There you go. My cargo bay's finally empty for once. You know a lot about Origins as long as you've asked no follow-up questions? Yes. Yeah. For instance, yeah, I'm gonna visit all of them. I'm gonna visit all of the home worlds. See what everyone has to say. I just get the definite feeling it's gonna be more anticlimactic stuff. That's neat. The close-up of the planet there. Yeah, let's go visit Moop.
Oh, yay! Our military allies! We saw you blow up those guys! Boom! They seem angry.
They had their reasons. We think their god had some rage issues. We think their god had some rage issues, why not?
That makes perfect sense. Anyways, thanks for saving the universe and helping us out with our cop and not turning us into hats and then wearing us and all that. You're really good gods. we've decided to commemorate your victory by building an enormous dam in the hills above our capital city.
A dam in the hills? Isn't the dam supposed to like stop the flow of water? Please don't. Please. So long as you do it safely, Mal. Let's go with that.
Like with a buddy system? Historically, that's usually meant double the casualty rate.
Ouch.
But under your guidance, we'll give it another shot. Come back in a few months and we'll let you know how it goes.
Sure. Okay. Move and move moon. I mean, that's cute. Okay. This might be a little bit out of order, but let's visit the Famished next. Just because the starbase is here and I'm here next to the starbase.
Hello, welcome back.
I think this might result in them attacking us. Oh, their homeworld is now outside of their territory. I guess the Extraki pushed them back and they didn't reclaim it. Am I still going to find famished ships here? I don't see any ships. Which planet was their homeworld again? Is it this one here? No, seriously, this is their homeworld, right? Beta Ishikawa A? Beta Ishikawa A, Famished homeworld. I don't see a little exclamation mark that indicates anything. Nothing's hailable. Hold on a moment. I'm gonna consult my previous videos. Okay, so yeah, after consulting my previous recording, yeah, I didn't imagine it. LRI's, this planet right here was the Famished homeworld. This is their homeworld. And like, now there's nothing here. There's biology abundant, it says. But I'm not able to contact them. There's some critters. It's these guys. So, like, the Famished just gone now, or? I'm gonna shoot all these times, and it's gonna be only worth like 50 RU, right? When I've got like hundreds of thousands of RU, it's like, what is the point? Except for making the wildlife suffer. Yeah, I don't know. Does this mean, like, were the Famished just wiped out? Like, did they also get an off-screen death? Should I go into their territory proper and see if they have any ships or anything, or anyone has anything to say about anything? I mean, I guess I will. it is kind of interesting that their homeworld is just gone. Like, I'm able to land on it. There's no wreckage or anything. Okay, I'm not going to bother doing that again. Are they all the super ones? And the answer is no. Okay, that's enough of this. But yeah, it's weird. Like, ooh, mine's 144 degrees Celsius? How do they survive in such a cold climate? Like, I don't have the option to talk to them. Like, at all. I guess I'll, for the sake of completeness, I'll, let's go to Epsilon and Chicago. It's at the center of what remains of their territory. Oh, okay. They've got ships flying around over here. Are those family ships? Yeah.
Hello, darling. We've heard the news. Well done, I suppose.
Don't sound too excited. I mean, you don't sound too excited.
It is hard for us to take great joy in the defeat of the Exraki.
Well, yeah.
We've already lost so much to them.
You did.
Yes. When the Exraki poured out of their origin, the first thing they did was seize the stars around them, which were primarily ours. Our fleet and home world were decimated, but a few civilians survived.
Yeesh. That's, unfortunate. I mean, you know, as creepy and cannibalistic as they are, I mean, genocide isn't good. I mean, what will you do now?
Rebuild, of course, Chipmunk. Somewhere quiet, somewhere away from friends who might betray us. Stay delicious, humans.
Okay, that's it. Famished waiter. So yeah, kind of had a feeling the it's gonna be the same thing. They weren't gonna attack. Okay, well let's check out the Pinthy next, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna. Night Brigade over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish doing my little victory lap thing and then check out the per se whatever thing that the ARLO suggested I visit, and then just call it a day probably. I don't know. I guess I'm just a little put off by the anticlimactic nature of this. It's just.
Friends have done it. All Pinthy expel interstitial water in gratitude. In multicellular terms.
Aw. The graphics seem to have messed up again. It also sounds a bit like peeing, but thanks. Thanks, guys.
For a long time, debate raged in Pinthy Super Colony. Were we right to trust multicellular constructs? Or were we very wrong and should we instead turn them to puddles? You have settled debate. Answer is yes. Answer will always be yes.
Yes about trusting us, or yes about the battles thing? Let's go. Thanks. What do you do now?
Many things. Scrive in retreat. We will not pursue, but will guard against retaliation. Also, in the study origin, learn its secrets. Most important, begin work on Grand Project.
Grand Project? What's that?
Pinky have ability to do many things to multicellular constructs. Normally liquefaction. Normally in service of endless replication of Pinky. But does not have to be this way. Pinky may one day be great healers of multicellular constructs.
That's cool. Sounds like a good plan, or that sounds terrifying. Let's go with that sounds like a good plan.
Many kinks to be worked out. Keep your distance for some time.
That would be great.
But exciting turning point for us. Could not be done without you, friends. Anything else, friends?
I mean, they're talking about retroviral engineering. It's a term I remember from Alpha Centauri. Viruses which make genetic changes to their host cells. Add some it's just the same thing again.
Go, friend.
Cool. I suppose I could go talk to the scribe. Wouldn't hurt. Or maybe it would. I don't know.
Hello, welcome back.
I mean, I've got the starbase up here for it. Let's just pick a random ship and talk to them, I guess. Was that scribe? Of course you want to gloat, loser. Or we did just save the universe. Yeah, let's go with we did just save the universe. Well, I mean, okay, I mean, it was the Extraki that beat you back, and we pushed back the Extraki, but whatever, details, I guess. Yeah, rebuild all you want, just keep us out of it. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure if we'd attack. I mean, everyone else so far has held off on attacking. Well, I mean, I wouldn't. most of them I wouldn't expect to attack, but I thought maybe the Drinking were going to attack, or the Famished. But since they didn't attack, I thought, okay, well maybe this guy won't attack either. Maybe this is a proper, you know, victory lap thing that. Maybe they would opt not to attack, but okay. No such luck. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I found out what they wanted to say, so curiosity satisfied, I guess. Yeah, let's get this over. It just at this point it really does feel like I'm just get it over with, you know, like. This doesn't feel like, oh, I'm curious to know what they're going to say, or I'm curious to know what happens. It's just we've already passed the climax. We've already passed what theoretically should have been most interesting, and due to the anticlimactic nature of the setup, it was less interesting than it should have been, all things considered. So this is just mop up. I mean, it's
The friendly metal vessel returns. Echoes of your feet have arrived before you. You have done a great thing for the Ancient One.
well, I think to protect the Ancient One, sure. Tell me, owes this one? Why not?
He already knows.
Yeah.
He likes you, we think.
Yeah.
We have been inspired by your display. Metal vessels can have much integrity. We were wrong to shun them.
No.
We will begin singing to other metal vessels. We will tell them our story. Teach them the basic tenets of ancient oneism. Identify the ones whose homes have the most delicious atmosphere.
Homes have most delicious atmospheres. Try not to make a nuisance of yourselves.
We will try. Anything else?
And then this just
Farewell, metal vessel.
Back to the default conversation options. Do the Triangles have a homeworld? I mean, their homeworld, I know where their real homeworld is. Courtesy of the Measured, but I don't know, just pick a place at random and see if you can talk to one of the Overmind or the commandeered vessels, I guess. That appears to be Milnir. That's not what I was looking for. Good to know you're here, but I guess, but that's not what I was looking for. Okay, are there any Triangle vessels here? Okay, I don't see any. Like, usually you can see them from outside the system, right? Yeah, let's take a peek in here. Is that a Trandle ship? Can I go talk to him? What ship is that? I don't think it's a Trandle ship. Maybe it is. Trandle Propagator, okay.
Hello. You have saved the spur. Overmind can continue to spread.
I'm still not crazy about that. Why are we allowing this? That wasn't really the goal.
And yet, It is the result. On behalf of Overmind, thank you.
You're welcome, question mark? Just please don't be completely evil.
Spreading Overmind is evil, then I don't want to be good. Is there anything else, hero of Overmind?
And that's it.
Goodbye.
And it's just the regular conversation options. Is this big honkin' ship over here? Is this also a Trandle ship? Yeah, Trandle's coercer. Where were the free Trandles? I mean, someone said that they don't have anything new to say, but I'm gonna check them out anyway. I can just remember what. I can just remember what system it was. The search for fish completed. Yeah. Aftermath, Deep Horizons. Like all those objectives were completed. Search for a cure. Famished Secret, the Mystery of the Vault. The Scribe Assault. Syndicate, Skystock, Spacefish. Help the free channels, there you go. Visit the land office on the moon in the measured system. Visit the Trandle homeworld. Delta Gladius. Return with the coastal data to the free channels in Beta Lavorn. There you go. Let's go to the starbase. Gonna need to recruit or refuel. Yeah, word has it that all this post-victory content, is just it's DLC stuff in it, and it's a mixed bag. Sorry, did they say? Shoot, was it Alpha Lavorn? It was Alpha Lavorn, right? Beta Lavorn, or whatever. I was close. I was only off by one letter of the Greek alphabet. I would have figured it out. Basically, I should be able to just talk to any of them, right? Because we said they're all in communication with each other.
You're back.
That's it. Tell us about yourselves where we'll be going.
What do you want to know, Husk? Apologies again.
History, remind me where the mind came from. That's enough questions.
Is there anything not in that state? Sorry,
Okay. Nothing new, nothing of interest. Just generally nothing at all. Okay, so I talked to Drenkin, Grigrox, Measured, Taiwan, Mukay, Trandles, Mekmak, Pinthi, Mounting, Scribe, and Famish. That's everyone. That's all of them. Okay, Per se Rex. Here we come. Should probably save it before going there. I mean, yeah, whatever. This is, okay, I was just gonna say, is this a system I've been to before? I never know. So who are these new friends of the heirloom refer to? As I said, there was a comment that this goes into the Lexite stuff some more. Which, again, considering that the Lexites were supposedly the whole reason Star Control was found in the first place, they're set up very prominently in the intro, the opening of the game, and supposedly our primary mission. Like, nothing was made of that. They showed up towards the end to say, you know, don't mess around with the Pinthy and then attack us. And then we didn't find out anything about them. They didn't even... Yeah, save slot, I guess. Like, they didn't even... there wasn't even a confirmation that they were Lexites, really. There was... I mean, it says Lexite thing on the name of the ship, but the only... there's only one line of dialogue indicating they're Lexites, and it was a question. There was one line saying, "Are you Lexites?" But that was an optional one, a line, and I didn't say it, so there was technically no in-dialogue confirmation that they were Lexites. That was their only appearance in the game. So it was odd, to say the least. Anyway, there's only one. This moon right here is the only one that has an exclamation mark. Oh, you can hail them? Alright, see what they gotta say. What?
They will feed on us and chew on us and exhale gas as they digest us. Unless we flee, which we probably will not, in lieu of dangling. Sway gently, everyone. Someone dangle near the children to keep them quiet.
Okay. Relax, we're not your doom yet. Who the heck are these? What is all this about? Okay. It's okay, we're friendly. Go with that.
Are never friendly. Only Gloosh are friendly. Probably, admittedly, our survey of Gloosh levels of friendliness has not yet been completed. Exhausting to even think of.
Why'd the heirloom send us here? Okay. The Gloosh. Okay, that ship, that random ship that I came across, said Gloosh on it, didn't it? Over back in, where was it, Captain Star, or was it the other one? That little stretch of scribe space? Okay, well, whoever Gloosh is, we're humans, nice to meet you, and you are the Gloosh, I take it? Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes, we are Gloosh. All on this planet are Gloosh. It's safest that way. But the era of safety and casual flapping about is over. Soon you will be on this planet, digesting us. The era of frightened, anxious flopping is upon us.
Could you speak slower, please? I mean, I don't think you can, but I think it's good to challenge yourself. Sorry, this is just feeling a bit tedious. Anyway, okay. There's a scribe out here. The war, the imminent threat of death, all gentle beings say. What do you mean? What the scribe? We've just pushed back the scribe. This appears to be dialogue which would have made more sense during the course of the actual game. But these were specifically, we were only told about them after everything was over. And like the heirloom ship, like it appeared out of nowhere and then disappeared afterward. Like it was like a triggered event. Not a single other race that I've encountered at any point in the rest of the game has mentioned the Gloosh. So, I mean, they have a voice actor for the guy. They've got someone did the art and animated this. It's just weird that it's just so disconnected from everything else. It doesn't seem to actually be part of the game, even though, like, we've got. Whatever. Have you heard of the scribe out here? The war, the imminent threat of death will gentle beings face?
No. We are new on this world. New in this area. We know no aliens. Sometimes alien vessels pass through here. We hide from them. Well, we have plans for hiding from them. Often a bit slow to implement, though. But they have never found us.
Okay. Do you have any ships, any military? Or would you be willing to ally with us? Or tell us what you're, let's go through, would you be willing to ally with us just for sake of expressing some notion of friendship?
Gloosh are already allied with Gloosh. Safer that way. But you mean something else. An alliance with you. With Gloosh. The Britons spoke of such things before they died and left us stranded in the leafless depths of space. No, we are Gloosh. We will not ally. We will dare and hide. And now you know where we live. We will have to run. We will have to hide again.
Okay, is there an option to... I can just turn off the voice acting and then I can just read it? Because he's just reading it painfully slowly. I just want to... I just want to get this over with here. You don't have to run, we can keep a secret. Can I bring up the menu? If I hit escape, is it going to bring up the menu? And nope, can't bring up the menu. Right clicking doesn't do anything either. I think this just repeats the last thing.
We will have to hide again.
Yeah, trying we can keep a secret.
Okay, but we cannot afford it if you are lying.
Still, the conversation lingers, the heart rate slows. Perhaps you can be trusted, or perhaps that is a trap in itself. I'm just going to read it out.
Is a trap itself.
I'm just going to read his lines out and just talk over him. I would prefer to just turn off the voice acting, but whatever. It's not but fair enough. I don't always trust me either. Honestly, I don't know what help you'd be anyways. It's not, but it's fair enough. I don't always trust me either. We will give you a gift, a ploy, a decoy, or perhaps a piece of bait to prevent you from eating Gloosh. There is a world in the system, Creedmoor. There's tech there?
There is no tech.
Tech? I wonder how you're going to pronounce that. We dangled there first. It is where we found tech for hiding. Dangerous, though. Many predators. Fair warning. Okay. Okay, well, I'm going to say we'll just be going just so I can come back and you'll continue to sway slowly right here. Okay, hold on. Options. Speech volume. Boom. Let's just so I can finish off this conversation. They're back to feast on organs. Push the children to the front. Their organs are tastiest. Oh, that's cool. Exactly how tasty are the children's organs? No. The legs are still cool. And our people still cling motionless to the trees in this world so that you might not see us. Tell us about yourselves, Gloosh. Why? Why talk? Why waste the energy? We just like being new aliens. You're a predator who lulls the prey to sleep with words. But okay, it will give more time for Gloosh to crawl to higher branches. About ourselves. We are Gloosh, we are prey. There's nothing else to say. What do you mean by prey? They are strong creatures. We are not them. We are floppy, always hunted. You know what prey is. You have the look of someone who knows very well. You might think Gloosh are fine with this, that we have always been prey, that we are used to it, that we have elaborate societal customs based on being prey. But no, it is awful. We hate it, and hate it every day. Who preys on you? Everyone. This is exaggeration. Gloosh do not prey on Gloosh. Other exceptions as well. But it is good shorthand, easier than remembering all the exceptions. Okay. What's with all the dangling and flopping? It is a normal way to exist for Gloosh and all Gloosh-like creatures. You are a predator. Your limbs and jaws have crushed many beings, I can tell. Gloosh live in trees, branches, sometimes limbs. If a Gloosh dangles carefully, it can easily move from a limb to a lower limb. Going up is also possible, but who has the energy? Not much energy to be found in normal Gloosh diet, so we conserve it in all things, hence the flopping. I was going to say, so they're both lazy and cowards? Whatever. Anyway, is this your home? No, we come from Noma. It is away. We have only memories of our homeworld. We do not know where it is. No map of how we led to this place. Okay. How'd you get here then? Yeah, like, presumably they do develop technology despite your claims of not having the energy to climb to higher branches. How'd you get here then? We traveled on ships that were not our own. They belonged to the Kirchani, visitors from another planet. They did not prey on us. Odd. But their diseases did. This is familiar, thankfully. Your diseases also took the trees. Soon there was no place for Gloosh to live. The Kirchani took pity on the Gloosh, said they were our friends, so they would take care of us. Okay, we said, dangling a suspiciously new concept. But it was true. Kirchani were good people, a bit Gloosh-like in nature ourselves. We could tell by their dangling. They gave us ships and lessons. We flew one place, then another. We did not like it. We did not like to move. And did not learn where we went. Too fast to comprehend. And then the Kirchani were killed. Even in space, they are predators, it seems. So now we dangle here. Gloosh are good at dangling. A world near here had tech. Hiding in tech, we liked it. It made it safer to dangle. Wait, how'd you find us? How'd you know to look here? Other installs, they said you could help us. What help can Gloosh offer predators? They sent you here to feed on the children's organs, didn't they? We're actually uncertain of their motivations ourselves. Well, that's true. They sound like predators. There are predators everywhere, even predators who hunt predators. Be careful. Okay, tell us about your home? It was okay. There were trees were dangling and trees were flopping about. The insects would often crawl right into our mouths. Nice. That's a good thing. A rare treat. And you think like a predator, like someone who chases their food. Gloosh normally eat leaves. Insects are too fast for us. Nice when they come to you. We miss home. We do not like to move. But we do not miss it too much. That would take too much energy. Okay, we want to ask you something else. Okay. Your name, as long as your home. Tell us about this Kirchani. Small and hairy, disgusting to look at, but good-natured. Kutani were prey too, had spent a long time running themselves. They knew more of the universe, tried to share some of it with us. The conversations were exhausting. They did not have much practice visiting worlds, brought with them a disease, wrecked the ecosystem of Noma. They felt bad. Kutani were good. Shame they are dead now. Huh. I'm asking something else. Okay. Do you have any ships, any military? There are ships filled with gloosh dangling in the system. They observed your approach, tried to warn us. Did not try too fast, though. You didn't see them. Their ships are equipped with the tech we found near here. Hiding in tech makes them hard to see. Okay. And that's it. We'll just be going. And we will continue to sway slowly right here. Renfinch? These are the names of the... Ulsasa, Anuban... Nothing I care about here. They said there's another world they could find M-Tech, whatever that is. Is that like a cloaking device or something? Gloosh Wobbler? You can see us. They can see us. Everyone dangle very slowly. No, slower than that. We will flop gently and wait for them to go away. Wait, it's okay. Wait, you can see us? Wait, it's okay. Let's go. Wait, you can see us? They use tricks and lies. Everyone dangles still or cut all power to defensive systems. Relax. The gloosh back at home thought really slowly about it and said you could trust us. No. Yes, we got a message from them recently. We really should get around to reading it. Why couldn't we see you before? We installed tech on this ship. Not an invention of Kutani, too much for them. When we arrived in the system, we visited Creedmoor. I have a feeling... Okay, hold on. Beast there, but also a structure. In it, we found cloaking and tech. Could not have been abandoned for long. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like... The fact that everything is hidden and like the exclamation mark didn't appear until after they talked about the M-Tech, whatever that is. Seems to suggest to me, because I was wondering, like the first thing I was wondering is like, what if I came here before the Airler told me about it? And I have a feeling that they would have been cloaked, and I wouldn't have known, like there would basically be nothing here. So these beings here are specifically here for after the climax. These painfully, slowly talking beings with... Sorry, they just feel kind of annoying to talk to. It's like really? This is what you're giving us after the climactic battle? Anyway. Well, what do you do out here? As little as possible. The ship seems to control itself fairly well. We do not understand all the mammalian tech. There are tutorials, but... So you're literally out here doing nothing. Yeah, more of a little bit doing sort of... So I was a bit more doing sort of thing, so... Really out here doing nothing. We patrol the system by remaining stationary behind worlds and other large bodies. When danger arrives, we alert the Gloosh on of it. Well, we eventually warn the Gloosh on of it. The button for the radio seats all the way over there. Okay, we'll just be going. No, good. Okay, well, I'll be right back. I just need to get some more water. For all that reading I was doing. Okay, I'll check out this so-called M-Tech, I guess. Because the Plant Creedmoor and the Persei system to find the technology the Gloosh spoke of. Yep, that's what I figured. Is it going to be Creedmoor here? Yep. Yeah, there was no exclamation mark there before. Gloosh Dangler. Some superfluids. Who else has this? Noble gases, though. So I'm gonna get a cloaking device now. It seems a bit late in the game for that. I mean, found something here. This is probably what the glitch we're talking about. It's a structure, but it's incredibly well camouflaged, cloaked even. Like, it's not just hidden within the landscape, it's actually part of the landscape. Or the landscape is part of it. It's weird. No, I'm now not sure this place exists. Heck, I'm not even entirely sure landscapes exist. Pretty powerful cloaking tech, that's for sure. It's weird though, it's like someone has picked through all this already. Wait, there's something else. A device with a map of the planet? I see, this can see through the cloaking technology. For now it looks like there's a cloaked ship on the other side of the planet. Well, wait, it's taking off now. Can you? Ah, damn it, we're coming back to the ship now. Let's try to catch it. Okay. I'm gonna grab those exotics first. Because I can. Maybe I'll shoot some of these guys. Mwahaha. Just random life form genocide for no reason. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Okay, is there actually going to be a new ship here, or no ship? Cabin over or whatever that was. It was fast. I wonder what they were doing here. Watching the Gloosh. They don't seem that important. Was that a Lexite ship? Is that who the airlift were trying to draw my attention to? Yeah, one thing I noticed that looked a lot like a Lexite vessel captain. Assuming it wasn't doing anything tricky, it left the system on a course for Castor. I can't tell if it's Castor A or Castor B. Maybe we should go there next. So is that what I'm actually here for? The Lexite? Anyway, whatever. It's time to wrap this up. Is this worth continuing? I don't know. I mean, okay, we encountered a new race. That's interesting, I guess. Whatever. Dangling and flopping around. The speech falling back up. I think we're done with the Gloosh. But yeah, let's exit the main menu. What's all this then? Crafting, design your own ships, building plans in the universe. And the codex, that's what I have already had access to, right? Yeah. I guess this is all the... I do believe that this is all the stuff that I read at the beginning, right? There's nothing new here. Which I still say is odd that this was made available to me at the beginning of the game, from within the game. Like, this feels like the kind of thing that should have been, like, I don't know, either unlocked later in the game, or, I don't know, maybe progressively unlocked over the course of the game, or been restricted to stuff like the information about the wormholes and fleet battles, planetology, you know, the information about the, like, this is logical stuff to have at the beginning of the game. But this stuff, information about the Time Womb before I meet the Time Womb, information about the Scribe before I'm aware they exist, this is just made for a very confusing introduction to the game. Like, you know, I mean, this game, like, it made some good choices, and it made some, like, choices that are like, why did you do that? Like, the codex is one of those things. Is like, why did you do that? As were some of those messages that I could buy, which again I am told are DLC and weren't part of the original game, and probably the original game was improved for that. Like, you know, like I like the writing of the dialogue. I liked the characterization. Like the art and animation looked great. The sense of humor is great. The pacing of the story is just really out of whack, though. Particularly the positioning, the climax and stuff. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, that's how I made the comparison to Star Control 3, which also it had a climactic battle with a previously never before met alien at the end, and then it finished with a whole bunch of fetch quests. Fly here, then fly here, then fly here. And that was similarly anticlimactic, and yet somehow it was better than this one. better handled than this one. Because this is just like the way the X-Raki were handled was already anticlimactic, and then they threw in this other stuff afterward, which makes it even more anticlimactic. Like waiting for the gloosh to finish a sentence. Like, wow. This is fun. Like, this is, yeah, like, who thought that was a suitable, you know, post-climax ending conversation? You know, it's just obnoxious. I'm really curious about this crafting thing here. Ship designer, building designer, world editor, adventure studio. Like, what's all this? So, I guess you can choose primary octometer cloaking device. Wait, the airlift has a cloaking device in this? X-Raki Devourer, black hole gravity wave. Xanti Intimidator, Lexite Hammer, Terran Cruiser, Advanced Big Point Defense. This isn't a complete list of the ships, is it? It can't be. Trandles Frigate, Scribe Scout, Scribe Battle Cruiser, Famished Consumer, The Measured Response. Mallory Spencer, did I ever... I was going to say, did I ever try this out? Oh yeah, the Summon Jeff, I remember trying that out, yeah. So, custom ships? So I guess I can edit it. There's remove, edit, or copy. Downloaded. Okay. New design? I'm afraid I'm going to click something that's going to crash, and then I'm going to lose the lose the recording or something. Okay. Oh. This really is customizable. Okay, so lots of customization of the, I can rotate. Rotate, offset, okay, hold on. Like if I place this, whoops. Okay, once it's placed, I can rotate it. Or I can edit its offset, or its size. Okay. So I can. There really is a lot of customization. I can just grab random parts. Huh. That's neat. Okay, I'm not going to bother saving it. I'm just messing around. I was kind of... Oh. Hold on, hold on. Attach parts. There's the also pedal drive. Okay, so I have to select it and then click on these things. Colors. Oh, you should. Okay. So, parts, mounts. Right, but how? I'm just kind of curious. Let's just. It's okay. Ship design does not have enough engine mounts. You know what? I don't care enough to figure this out. I was just kind of curious. So you can pick custom match quick play. Play against AI locally. So you just pit one fleet of ships against another fleet of ships? Yeah. So it's like super melee or hyper melee. Depending on which version of the game you're going with. This side has a Scribe battlecruiser on it. That's seems a little unbalanced. I'm tempted to give it a whirl, but I'm just tired right now. I just want to wrap this up. I don't want to get pulled into this big lengthy battle kind of thing when I'm trying to wind this thing down and end it. Yeah. Do I want to continue this? I'm at this point. I'm just doing it out of obligation, not because it's particularly fun, to be honest. I mean, there were fun parts earlier on in the game, and you know, the stuff that made me want to continue and find out what happened next. And now it's like, oh, it's over. It's won, and now we're. And now it's the gloosh. It's like, really? Okay. I don't know. It just made this whole thing just feel rather dull. Maybe I'll put another episode up just to see where this goes. I don't know. Let's see how I feel, I guess. At this point, I kind of feel like I want to move on to other things, you know? I mean, I guess... I mean, there's no rule that says I have to continue and find all the rest of the content. I do have, you know, I make comments about my own completionist instincts, like, no, I need to find everything. Maybe that's to my detriment. Maybe I shouldn't be pushing myself to find everything that much. Maybe it is time to move on to another game. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Until next time.